Okay, so finally, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has returned, and I was pretty much feeling episode 1. I got my pros and my cons, and we're gonna go through everything. Okay, so for those who haven't seen it, first of all, where the fuck were you? If you weren't at home, you should have at least DVR'd it. Like, and even if you don't have cable, you can go online. Like, Mr. World Premiere got everything. Shout out to Mr. World Premiere, because I need to go to his website to watch Star, so we can start talking about that as well. So the show opens up with Joceline doing her pregnancy photo shoot in the pool. And let me just say, Young Dro, something tells me she's saying that they just working together, but something is telling me that it's something more than that, because he in a whole lot of her scenes, well, every scene that she got basically, other than the one with Stevie, the fact that he may not have a confessional as of yet, but he got a mic. His ass got a mic. So, moving right along. Jock. I'm really liking Jock on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He brings something that they definitely need. When he first came onto the show, I was like, I guess they just hiring anybody at this point. But he turned it around. And let me just say, when Karlie was talking about the shit that they had been through and they started showing them flashbacks, thank you, VH1 and Mona Scott Young, because I needed to see those clips. When I tell you KD dove on Karlie ass when she threw that little purse, that shit was so damn funny. I needed to see that again and be refreshed on why I like Jock being on this show so much. Karlie, I'm speaking of, Karlie is giving me you doing anything to stay on this show. And what gave me that impression was, bitch, you got yet another business venture? You then went from Gucci, Louis, Prada, pop them tags, to trying to run a label, to trying to do a clothing line, because Rasheeda was doing it. And now you got a sex book. You've been trying to make something out of your career since Scream Queens. I mean, seriously. Find something. You know what? You will possibly... The reason why you're successful at being a character on Love and Hip Hop is because you're consistent at that one thing. Find something, even if it don't pop, stay with it. You done hopped... Girl, come on. You got more careers than K. Michelle got wigs. Come on. God damn it. Damn. Girl. And then you want Jock to pose naked. Jock is built like Larry the motherfucking Cable Guy. So I don't understand how he will come across as sexy. Maybe his sex game is on point. But bitch, you need a whole nother representation. Why do you think Tamar don't use Vince as her love interest in her videos? Don't nobody want his ass. Okay, moving right along. Mimi, why you on the show? Why? I understand you trying to stay relevant so you can, get your own check to stay out of Stevie J's pocket because everybody else is in it. But why you on this show? Why? Your storyline is your input on Stevie J's storyline. And Melissa. I'm with Funky Doniva on this. I never believed for a second that you were a lesbian. Never. And here we are with somebody else. Conveniently, she's friends with Joceline. Alright, girl. Alright. And, Mimi, who haven't you fucked? Because when we jumped to Jasmine, you done fucked her man too. Oh. Girl, moving right along. Tammy, I am so happy to see Tammy on this show. And Bambi off of it. Tammy is just real. She is just sexy. I love me some Tammy. Hate what her storyline is, because one would think that after all this time and after Tammy showing you, bitch, I'm not finna stick around while you act a fool and make me look like a fool. Walker would have gotten it together, but he still has not. So it sucks that, you have this storyline, but congratulations on having a storyline nonetheless. So that way we can see more of you and see, that unfold. That seems genuine and that seems real. So I'm really happy to see Tammy. I took some notes, that's why I keep looking up. Rasheeda. Rasheeda is just fashion to me. I don't know. I haven't really followed Rasheeda for a long time, so I don't know if she's always been fashion forward. But ever since this bitch started this press business, bitch has been dressing down. Like, her fashion, fuck D-Lo. Fuck your music. Do this. I almost want to say fuck Poise too, because girl, who don't got a lipstick or a lip gloss line, girl? Who don't? But press, girl, you got something. You got something with that. You got something with that. What I will say is, however, I don't think that your storyline with Kirk is a complete lie. However, I do think y'all are capitalizing on this situation. Meaning that there's some acting, there's some fraudulent activity going on to make this situation more enormous than it's already seeming. So with that, we'll just see how that plays out. But I know that there's some truth to it. I feel it in my gut that there's some truth to it. But I also feel like y'all doing some puffing up. Y'all are really fluffing this situation. Tommy, if your whole entire storyline is Joceline and what she did to you last season and the time in betwixt, I'm not going to be interested in you as a character. And I like you. I like the fuck that you... I like you, Tommy. I like the fuck that... I like you, Tommy. I like the fact that you're savage and you don't give a fuck. But I don't want your entire storyline to be Joceline. And what the fuck do you got going on with Stevie? Y'all are a little bit too close to me. And it draws a big question in my mind simply because last season you made such a big deal about joking about fucking him. And now you on his personal show and he's a part of your storyline. Something in the milk ain't clean. So we'll see how that unfolds as well. Moving right along, that's a perfect segue to Stevie. Stevie, I really thought you was getting your shit together. And it seems like you're trying to promote the image of, I still got my shit together, but there's some shit that's happening. But I think that you're helping this shit to happen because y'all can co-parent and deal with this situation a whole lot better than what y'all doing, you and Joceline. And figure out what the fuck is going on with Tommy. And although this has nothing to do with Love and Hip Hop, I found it quite odd that his relationship with Faith Evans ended on the season finale. And moving right along to the masquerade party. Before I get into the details of the masquerade party, let me just say, this shit was some of the worst acting I have ever seen. From Karlie peeking her head through. Like she motherfucking Inspector Gadget or some shit. I'm here to see what y'all is doing. Girl! This is acting. It was horrible. Horrible acting. What I will say is, I feel like Kirk was really thrown off. Kirk probably had no idea that she was going to be in at that party, Jasmine. I'm not even sure if he even knew that she was going to be a part of the show. But I'm almost for damn sure he wasn't clear on her being at that party. Because you could tell he was thrown off. And if you notice, he never said it wasn't true. He never said that he was being blamed for something he didn't do. And when she started to question him and, interrogate him almost, he was just like, I'm listening. When she dropped the bomb, that's when I realized y'all are acting. Everybody was like, Kirk who? Kirk who? Girl, please. Girl, let me have found out some information like that. I would have went wacko and skipped. I would have went off. I would have went the fuck off. And Karlie, why are you so mad about this? This ain't got shit to do with you, Karlie. This ain't got nothing to do with you, Karlie. At all. And you mad at Jock. This is the type of friends you got. This is the type of shit you got going on. Why would you say something? Why you so pressed? Why you so pressed? You could tell that Rasheeda knew. You could tell Rasheeda knew when he went back to the house. She was like, oh, you back early? You could tell she knew. She was waiting on his ass. She knew. I wouldn't be surprised if Karlie had already called her. But she knew. She damn sure knew. So, we got a lot of shit to see unfold. We didn't see Scrap. Or Bambi. His girlfriend. Wait, Bam and Bambi. Because wasn't D. Smith a friend named Bambi? He was dating two Bambis? I just now figured that out. Okay. So Bam, the one with Shimmer, the hair company. We didn't see them in this episode. And of course we know that we're gonna see more of Mama D. And they weren't in this episode either. Or who the fuck is Joceline Chinese friend? Ling Ling. Shaquan. Who is that? I ain't never heard of her. I don't know. These reviews are kind of new for me, so I'm going to try to give you something new every week and try to stay consistent with it. Like I said earlier in the video, I'll try to give you star reviews as well. And Greenleaf. Greenleaf is coming this month. Expect reviews from me because I was a fan of season 1 and I am excited to see what they have for season 2. So just stick around. Great things coming. See y'all later.